Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today we will talk about the advantages and also disadvantages of method of collection data, telephone interview.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad SALIM. First, time efficiency. It saves more time of interview because we don't have to meet the person in real life or face to face or even meet them somewhere. We just need to set a date and time, and also we need a telephone to call and interview them. Nowadays there are many apps that can use for the telephone interview. For example, WhatsApp, Google Meet, Zoom and others. So we don't have to go to the place of interview, we don't have to wait for the respondent, and respondent also don't have to wait the interviewer. So the time we use for the interview will be less. Next, less expensive. We can save or reduce our money on transportation costs. This is because we don't have to go anywhere to do the interview, since we can do it anytime and anywhere. For example, we as an interviewer or respondent, we need to go to a place for the interview. So, we need to use a transportation to go to the place. We may use a public transportation such as bus, taxi or train, or even our own car. And of course, if we use this transportation, we need to pay for the transportation cost. Even with our own car, we need to pay for the petrol. So let's move on to AFIQ with the next advantages and also disadvantages.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad JOHARY and today I will be presenting about one of the advantages and disadvantages of phone call interviews. First of all, one of the advantages of phone call interviews is it is safer. Telephone interviews are safer nowadays. This is because during the COVID-19 pandemic, it is hard for researchers to collect data by face-to-face interviews because of the lockdown. Furthermore, by doing telephone interviews, it will ensure the safety and health of both respondents and researchers since there are no physical contact. Hence, telephone interviews are applicable during the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, now let's move on to the disadvantages of phone call interviews. First of all, one of the disadvantages of phone call interviews is it might be inconvenience. It is because the respondents could hang up by sudden at any time and it will make the research harder. Moreover, it could be inconvenient since some people might have problems with their telephone connection, especially those who live in rural and remote area. Okay, I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Okay, so for the second point of disadvantage is we cannot oversee the reactions from our respondents. It is because since we do the survey through a phone call interview, we cannot see the whole behavior and body language from our respondents clearly. So we cannot tell if the responses from our respondents are truthful or not, or even the respondents is really interested to partake this particular survey. So other than that, we also did not know if the respondents is really comfortable by doing this phone call interview. Okay, so for the last disadvantage is phone calls interviews may be intrusive for some people. It is because we did not know if the respondent is busy on that day, as we don't know the respondent's schedule. We might disturb them from doing something important, like when the respondent tries to keep their baby to calm down, but we call on that particular moment, so we might make them really angry for doing this survey. Other than that, many respondents from phone call interviews might mistake us for being a scammer. It is because we call them through an unknown number, so they might hang up anytime or when they see an unknown number. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.